So I'm here now with Rachel in her fabulous store in Marylebone, and she's going to show me around.
So this is our baby collection, baby girls, and we do lovely flannel things. Everything that we do is very soft and tactile, so I always want people to touch things because it feels so sweet and soft. That is for autumn, obviously, little hedgehogs. And then this is fun to look at because actually we do some matching things.
I recognise that.
Exactly. So
Brilliant.
if you want to do matching, it's always fun to...
Really fun.
Do a ladies' collection if it's obviously prints that are appropriate to women, so that is really fun.
So sweet.
And then we've got Intarsia. Intarsia is... this little cardigan, just for example, is knitted and it's got little deers on it. And intarsia is when it's knitted into the yarn, so into the cardigan. So that's really sweet.
You learn a little every day.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about that.
And then it's lined on the inside, so that's
again.
really fun and soft. Yeah, so
really
that's
sweet.
A little cardigan. That's really sweet.
Something that's catching my eye is this one.
Oh, smocking. Well, smocking's really fun. So little baby suit. So this is a smocking one with rocking horses, and I just love hand embroidery, and I often do the first samples for our hand embroidery because I love smocking myself.
Do you?
Yes,
God, that's
smocking.
Wonderful.
So if I'm sitting in front of the telly in the evening, I'll always have a piece of work on my lap, either knitting or smocking or hand embroidery. So that's lovely. And then when we did a really sweet little range, which was when we knew our heritage collection was when we knew that the Duchess of Cambridge was pregnant with her first child, and we did a collection which was based around a London theme, and that was My Little Prince and My Little Princess, and that was really fun because then when the Prince George was born in 2013, it was just so popular. We sold it at the department stores, and the department stores sold out, and
so sweet.
So we did that with little
and again, so soft.
Yeah, and so we've done that with little baby grows. So you've got a little baby grow and a little blanket.
And that's a lovely present as well.
So sweet.
Adorable.
Yeah. And then we've also got this, which is really fun, which is also part of the Heritage Collection.
I love that.
It was just because every child is their own parents' prince or princess.
Yes, of course.
So we did it in pink for girls.
That's
and
really
then
lovely.
The boy one as well. So that's really fun.
So sweet.
And then if we walk down to where we've got our girls' collection.
Sweet.
Yeah, this is also really pretty as well because we've got the smocking, which is really sweet.
I love that.
And that's always lovely. And then our dresses always come with bloomers, so we have matching bloomers, which is really sweet for the little ones.
Yeah.
And then we've got princess gowns, and we often do things which could be matching for sisters.
That's
so we could do, the blue and the pink, which is really fun. So obviously
really sweet.
Ball dresses and fun occasion wear, so that's really nice. And then we do. Again, this is a really fun one. We design many of our own prints, and this is one that we have designed. It was obviously a kind of vintage rose. That's really fun because for long sleeves, easy to wear, machine washable, which is always nice.
That's what you forget. People, and often when people are buying presents, they buy things that you can't put in the machine. So to have a dress like that, such a special one that you can wash easily.
Unless they're special party dresses, our things are made out of cotton. So either soft cotton, lawn or brushed flannel, cotton flannel, which is nice and warm. And then also some of our cardigans as well. This is cotton, and so also machine washable, which is really fun.
You don't think that when you look at it. It's fantastic.
And then it's really sweet because we've got little detail around the neck edge, so that's really pretty.
Fabulous.
And then we've done some really fun things which actually are, much more kind of day wear, but which are really fun as well. And that's the little leopard print trousers with the little.
I know a lot of people who would love that.
Yeah,
Great, not one too.
Yes, exactly. Just so very
really
simple.
Sweet.
Day wear. And then we've also done party dresses. This is really fun because this is again is a day
love that
piece of flannel, and it's got a little matching boys shirt, which I'll show you as well. So if you wanted to do that for boys
and the
girls.
edging, everything's just so simple, but every detail's thought out.
This is called Rick Rack. Rick Rack is the and so that's been around since the 20s or 30s. So Rick Rack is that little bit which you can either apply on or put it inserted into collars.
It's lovely.
And then we've got hand embroidered pieces as well, which is this is actually a pinafore and blouse, and the blouse is smocked, so actually the frill on the blouse is smocked, and that's all hand done. So that's
beautiful.
Pretty,
Fantastic.
And then should we go and have a look at some boys' things?
Yes, lovely. There's a lot catching my eye there.
Yeah, good. So on the boys' things, so first of all, I always love to do matching things because when my children were small, I always used to love to match them. I've got 2 boys and a girl in that order, and so I really love to do for my daughter to match back to her brothers, but obviously it had to be appropriate for the boys as well. So that's really fun.
That is absolutely
and that's flannel
adorable.
And again machine washable cotton.
Really cozy to wear. Yeah.
Cozy. And then the knitwear is really fun. I adore the knitwear. So this is something that we've done for this season.
So soft.
Yeah,
everything's
really soft.
so
well,
tactile.
This is cotton, cashmere, and a few other pieces mixed in. And so we've done that in navy, and then we've done it in red. So that's just so fun.
Perfect
for Christmas. Yeah,
Christmas.
so really fun for Christmas.
Heaven.
So that's really sweet. Also things, print, which actually my boys always used to love things which meant things. So my boys used to ride, they used to go to pony club. So they would have loved this because it's got a race, a horse racing across galloping.
It's adorable.
So I feel that has the excitement. They would have loved that. And felt really like they were, riding bareback across, whatever the...
And making memories.
Yes, exactly. So they loved to ride. So that was fun for them.
So this piece looks rather familiar.
Yeah, this is the outfit that Prince George wore the first time that he wore our outfits on his first official engagement, and that was when he went on the play date in New Zealand on their first royal tour.
Oh, and you talked about the back, the cross back. Can we see that?
Yes, it's really sweet because that crosses at the back, and so it's really suitable if you have. For if your child isn't walking yet, then it's all
crawling
nice and neat and just crawling along the floor. It stays very nice and neat. So that is the first outfit that he wore. And then we've got boys' items. I love designing for twins, so matching boy and girl things, which is really fun. We've done the My Little Prince baby grow, which is obviously matching
the
to
boy
the pink
version,
one.
adorable.
The boy version. And then we've got, we also do, this is actually my complete favourite piece, which is the soldier pyjamas. So fun. So
I think you can do that as old as it goes, really. I just bought those this season for my son, who's 6.
Yes, and also for tourists, I'm just thinking it's so fun. If you're coming to London and you want to take something home, well, especially it's so London-based, and then also it's, if you don't know what size the child is, you can always buy, if the child you think is 2 or 3, but you can buy on age 4, and then you know that they're going to be able to wear
it. Into it. It's lovely.
Pyjamas that don't have to be fitted. And then we also do coats, which is really sweet. This is a really traditional piece, which is really fun.
I remember ones like that when I was little, proper velvet collar.
Me too. But what's really fun about this is actually snaps.
That's
so
very,
basically
very
it's
clever.
got little snaps, and then we designed the buttons so they've got little sailboats, so actually they match back to the sailboat, which is really sweet.
Fantastic.
So that's
really, really lovely. So Rachel, out of everything in store, what would you say is your absolute favourite piece?
Well, I just love the fact that we make our own, we have our own workshop, and we make the slippers in France, and they're made in a very traditional last, and they're made in a very traditional way from the last from the 1920s, and we do them in every single possible colour and patent.
That is very special.
Leopard print. I mean, it's such fun. They look like sweeties. And
they
I think
really do.
There's every colour to go with every outfit.
Yeah.
But actually one colour just goes with everything, and that's navy.
Navy blue.
They're really beautifully made. They are made by hand, and they are hand turned. So they're actually made like a garment. So the seamstresses who make garments for us, our first samples, actually make the shoes, and they are soft soled, so they
that's lovely.
Just so lovely to wear, and for party shoes, or for the summer, just instead of sandals, they're
you can't go wrong. Yeah, wonderful. So Rachel, my last question, with Christmas around the corner, what's your top pick for Christmas this year?
So it would have to be our tartan dress, which is here. This is cotton, very simple, machine washable, but just lovely festive dress, puffed sleeves, white collar, can't go far wrong with that. And then to have matching for the whole family, so that you can have the baby. I love babies in dungarees, which is really sweet, so you can have little dungarees with the tartan shirt, but also for the older boys, to match them as well with the tartan shirt.
That is pretty fabulous for really Christmas Day. Absolutely beautiful.
And you might not want to match all year round, but on something which is such a family occasion as Christmas, it could be really fun to get the photos in and to have a fun time. Yes, yes.
Wonderful. Rachel, thank you so much for letting us into your shop. It's been really wonderful.
Thank you so much for coming.